What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Chanler, aka Entrepreher, and this is the Entrepreher channel. Today we're going to be talking about 3 mistakes to avoid when starting your business. So this is when starting your business, this is if you're already in business, this is if you're just at the creative stage of trying to figure out what kind of business you want to start. These 3 things you need to stay away from, avoid them at all costs. I have definitely made my fair share of mistakes in this business journey. I continue to make mistakes, but actually learn from these mistakes, and I try not to see them as a loss or let them, disappoint me for too long. Like, I try to go through it, learn from it, and do better the next time. So let's get into the video. The first mistake to avoid, and I've gone through this, I know that I'm not the only one who has gone through this. Avoid sweating the small stuff. What I mean by that is, just get started. Me, for example, even with, starting this channel, I've always wanted to start it, but in my mind, I'm like, oh, I can't start it. I don't have, the best technique yet. Oh, I can't start it. I don't know how to edit. Or, oh, I can't start it. I don't have my camera that I want, my Canon M50. I can't wait to get my camera. So no, we're gonna start. We're still gonna start. May not have all the tools that you want, but you're gonna have to be resourceful. Oh, I can't wait. I'm using my phone. I am using my iPhone. Why? Because I refuse to continue to procrastinate, and I refuse to not get started with what I want to do. So don't let that be you. If you're in that state right now, snap out of it. Okay, and let's get started. So many people like, oh, I don't have a logo yet. I don't have the best business cards yet. Like, the reality is this. Come closer. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care if your business card is linen, or we don't care about the type of business card you have. As a consumer, what we care about is whether this business or this person has quality service or has a quality product, or both. We don't care that you didn't use your favorite font on your business card. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Nope, still don't care. Okay, mistake number 2. Mistake number two. And I don't know if this is just our society, or is it a thing? I don't know, maybe it's a thing. The whole, I can sleep when I die, grind till I die, grind. Yeah, okay, the mistake you don't want to make is not getting enough sleep. Like, I don't understand it. It's almost like people, or some people, tend to think of you negatively, or think that you're not working, or think that you're not, doing everything you can to get things in motion because you choose to have 8 hours of sleep. Like, what? You have to sleep. You have to rest, because that's really the only way that those creative juices can continue to flow. Now, I don't mind doing an all-nighter. Like, I've done it before. I recently did it, like last week. I was up for 24 hours straight, just working and, using my planner, making sure that everything is written out and scheduled. So I did pull an all-nighter, and I was up for 24 hours. So if you're gonna do that once in a while, all right, that's fine. But that whole notion of, oh, you gotta grind 24/7. Okay, you do that. I'm still gonna grind, but I'm gonna get my rest in the process. Like, when I don't get the proper sleep, I'm trash the next day. You know what I mean? Like, my thoughts are all over the place. I'm putting stuff in places where they shouldn't be. Let me tell you a story. Story time. So I think I did this like a couple of months ago. I had actually been up the night before doing a bunch of things, and writing some things down, writing some things out, making phone calls, sending emails. I was a busy bee. Like I literally, I don't even know where the day went. Like I looked up and it was like 6 a.m. I was like, I might as well get up, take a shower. I was already up. So I just took my shower, maybe something to eat. My kids were getting ready to go to school. I didn't see a point in going to sleep. I was like, it's too late. So I literally could not find my phone. I could not find my phone. I had been looking all over the house for it. It didn't make sense for anyone to call my phone because I actually had it on vibrate, which I never do. So I don't know, go figure. I'm looking around the house. I'm looking. Now it's been about an hour and now I'm frustrated. So now it's about maybe 11 o'clock that morning. I decide to go ahead, look in the freezer, see what I'm gonna take out for dinner. I pull out what I'm gonna, thaw out. And I go in the fridge because now I'm thirsty. And right on that top shelf was my damn phone. No sleep. My brain was completely scattered. So make sure you get the proper rest. Don't listen to these people out here, I can sleep when I die. No, you need to sleep while you're here, while you're alive, so that you can do what you need to do for your business and just to be a productive person, like for the day. Like it's so insane, running on E. You know what I mean? So you have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that you get that sleep. So don't believe the hype. Sleep is popping. So the third mistake to avoid is partnering with the wrong people. Let me explain. You have to partner with the right people. The wrong people, it can be detrimental to what you're trying to build and detrimental to your brand. I remember a couple of years back, I was in the process of partnering up with someone, real estate. They had been in the business somewhat. I knew who they were. These weren't complete strangers to me. We had a meeting and agreed, okay, we're gonna go ahead and meet up at the property in the morning. Now, mind you, I'm a little far out from where the property was. Property was maybe about 45 minutes to an hour away from me. With traffic, it's probably a little worse. So I get up that morning. I'm super excited. I have my camera ready to take photos and, get everything done. I get up, I jump in the car, and I head out. I get there. No one's there. I'm the only one there. No one called me. No one sent an email. No one said anything. Here I have wasted gas, time, energy, sleep to get there so that we can handle business. And I was the only person. It may have been about maybe 4 or 5 of us that were gonna meet up to see this property and to talk about the property and talk about the steps that we were gonna take, moving forward from there. I was the only person there. I mean, they were apologetic about it, but I'm already here. You know what I mean? Like I'm here, I'm ready to do business, and I was the only person there. So you have to make sure that you're partnering with people who are on the same page as you. They need to be just as excited as you. And trust me, that excitement does fade. You know what I mean? So that motivation does fade. So you have to, if you're partners, you have to be able to kind of bounce off of each other. Like, yeah, I may not be feeling it today. I may be feeling a little discouraged today. I might not even want to do it. I might not even want to get up. But that's when that partner should be stepping in like, hey, it's going to be all right. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. It's going to be fine. We're going to go through this process and we're going to get through it. You have to have someone that you can bounce not only ideas off of, but just motivation. You know what I mean? So you have to be on the same page as the person that you're in business with. If you have someone that you guys have agreed, yes, we're going to do this, we're going to do it together day in and day out, and they're not holding up their end, you may have to get ready to move on your own. And you don't have to be harsh about it. You don't have to be rude about it, but you also don't just cut ties. Like, you need to have a conversation and let them know where you are, where you stand, and what you're thinking. Because this is business. And whether you're in a partnership with somebody who's a friend or a family member, you still have to cut to the chase, and you're still going to have to explain to them, you know, what you deem acceptable and what you're not going to deal with, you know. So be careful who you're partnering with. Make sure they're the right fit for what you're trying to do. If you experience these things, at least you'll know how to move through it. You won't really fall into a pitfall and get yourself, you know, kind of out of whack, because business does take time, you know. And if you could cut corners by learning from someone who has already made those mistakes, then definitely take advantage of that. So that is it, everyone. Those are my 3 mistakes to avoid when starting or being in business. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Click the little notification bell too, so that you know when I'm posting a new video. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.